If you ask the Imperial scholars about the greatest conflict to ever happen in the galaxy, most would probably say it was the Horus Heresy. But Eldari legends tell of something far older, a war so catastrophic it shattered both the galaxy and the Imperium, the war in heaven. So what caused it? And how did it nearly destroy reality itself? Long before the Imperium, the Necrontyr were locked in a brutal civil war. Fearing their people would perish, the ruling Triarchs sought unity through war by turning their wrath outward. Their target, the Old Ones, ancient beings who had once refused to share their secrets of immortality. Though the Necrontyr had superior numbers and advanced technology, the Old Ones used their mastery of the webweight and warp sorcery to crush the Necrontyr, driving them back to their dying homeworlds. Desperate, the Necrontyr made a terrible bargain. They allied with the Catan and gave up their bodies, souls, and identities to become the undying Necron race. Following this horrifying transformation, the tide turned. The Catan and their Necron legions raised worlds, slaughtered the Old Ones and their allies, and even tore holes in the webway, allowing warp horrors to spill into reality. On the brink of extinction, the Old Ones made a final gamble. They bred new races, with a strong connection to the warp filled with psychic power, to unleash against the Catan. In response, the Necrons and Catan hatched a bold plan, sealed the material realm off from the warp forever, and they might have succeeded if not for the warp itself. The young, warp-connected races, among them the precursors of the Eldar and Orcs, weakened the veil between the realms. Demons and warp horrors flooded into real space. The Old Ones were destroyed, hunted by the Catan, warp entities, and their own creations. But in this moment of triumph, the Catan were betrayed. The Necrons, yearning for freedom, turned on their gods, shattering them and trapping their shards in Tesseract vaults. Yet, freedom came at a price. The Necrons had won, but the galaxy was in ruins. The Old Ones were gone, the warp was unchained, and new powers now roamed the stars. We will explore the rise of these new races and what became of the Necrons in future videos, so leave a like and subscribe.